Welcome to Into the Mind of a Madman. You are now rocking with me, the Madman. And today, we must protect the freaky. Shout out to Freak Ziggy. But I'm saying, we must protect the consented freaky. This is on the heels of the whole Diddy situation. This is on the heels of the Shannon Sharp situation. I myself I don't consider myself to be the most sexually freaky, but I don't see myself or consider myself to be the most bland, right? I got a lot of tricks in my bag if I want to put it in some type of way. And when I look at these cases, I understand there's some charges being alleged in these cases that definitely don't come with consent, right? But I must say, especially how I view the Shannon Sharp situation. I hate that somebody is getting into their freak bag with a person they believe is with the freak bag, and they're using it against them now that things may not may not have gone the way they wanted it to go. Now, like I said, with the Puffy, the Diddy, or whatever you want to call him, with his situation, I do believe in that. I feel like I'm on record in one of my shows saying, you know, when you introduce somebody to your particular desires, far as I mean, this is all sex. This is a sexual conversation, right? When you introduce somebody into your desires, and let's say they're not into that, but they're cool and comfortable with you, so they'll partake in it. There might become a time where you want it too much that may be uncomfortable for them, like whatever it is, right? Say they're cool with doing it once or twice, right? Or say they're cool with doing it once a month, but now you decide to do it 4 times a month. Or say you say, "Oh, I just want to do this one time," and now you want to do it 3 and 4 times. The first time was cool, but the other times now it's like I ain't want it to be a regular thing that we do. So I could understand even in the not wanting to do it, but they still want to please you. They end up doing it, and and now that like the end of the line has come on y'all relationship, or y'all going through something, now they throwing it back on you like, I ain't really want to do this, and you kind of forced me into do this because, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I hate that. I really hate that. So like I said, I'm here to protect the consented freaky. Because if you did want to do it, or you was into doing it, for one, like I really want to state, for the person who's in their freak bag, and somebody is not necessarily in that bag with you, but they're doing it out of the love for you. Please be aware that they are doing it out of the love for you, and not to overdo it, right? You don't want to overdo it and put so much on a person, because they're gonna do it. And you know what? I don't want them to throw it back on you, but you can't continue to put something on somebody and and just devalue the fact that they are doing this because they want to see you happy, right? We have to hold that in high regard to now trying to figure out how often can we do this, what's going, like we have to, you have to learn that person's comfortability and like and take account for that too. So the onus is on you, the one getting a freak bag. Now, if you got somebody equally as freaky, then that's how y'all do. See what I'm saying? I'm here to speak accountability. I'm here to protect all feelings involved. So I like I'm here to respect all parties involved. Now, what I really came to say is, or to get across to the people, is when you encounter somebody who freak bag may be more than yours, please set boundaries far as how often you can do it, if this is gonna be a one-time thing, or if you can't do it. I truly do not want you to do something out of the love, out of the care for your partner. If you are totally against it, because I do believe in this sexual exploration, we tend to want to please our partners, but we can find regret. Regret is a big thing. Now, like I once said, now the onus is on, you know what? I know this is what you like, or this is part of your freak bag, or this is part of something you want to try, but I can't go there because I understand the human nature. If you enjoy it one time, you're gonna want to do it again and again and again. You're telling me now, oh, I only need it one time. I want to see what it is. Nah, just human nature. I can't go there. I can't do that. It's against my morals. It's against just how I view life. I don't care what it is. Whatever excuse or whatever reason you have, please don't feel forced because you are with somebody and you love them. I want to put the onus on you for that. So I put the onus on the person who's in the freak bag, that you got to respect the person who is willing to understand and compromise and do these things, and know there's a limit to these things. Know there's whatever. But it's, and now I'm putting the onus on you, the person who's not in that bag, and you want to do something for your loved one. If you're gonna do it one time, stick to the one time. If you enjoy it, have another conversation about, hey, maybe we can try that once a year, twice a year. Maybe we can do on anniversaries and birthdays. I don't know what it is, but what I'm saying is, uh, speak up. Don't assume somebody is just gonna go with you off the love and the strength of caring about you. You know what I'm saying? And just understand the nature of it. And because with this sex thing, right? We gotta understand, a person, once they find what they enjoy within in this nature, in this sexual atmosphere, they want to do it. They want to do it. Like it's I've never found anybody who enjoys whatever particular sexual act just want to do it once. That's their bag, that's their thing. I it's rare that you'll find something you like and say, I don't want to do this no more. Like most of us find it with one person and then try to use that for everybody that we, pardon me, use that for everybody we encounter thereon. See what I'm saying? I like this. Do you do this? And like I said, if you don't do that and you don't uncomfortable with doing that, please don't attempt to do it because this is what that person does. Right? So now when it's all said and done or whatever, or somebody is not necessarily over on a mutual understanding because most relationships don't end up in this nice mutual, oh, I've outgrown you or whatever. It is not thrown back in your face. You see what I'm saying? Now, now that I got that out the way, I wanted to speak. I've always just wanted to speak to this Shannon Sharp situation, right? I am a believer that this was a sexual situation where it was mutual, right? To a degree, right? Whether the mutual was I'm getting a younger girl who likes the things that I like, or she's interested in what I like, or whatever, and the younger girl is saying, "Well, I'm coming for the money. I'm coming for access to certain doors opening, dealing with this individual. I'm coming I'm coming for maybe the sex is good. I don't know. Like I'm saying, they both whatever they were getting out of it, they were getting out of it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Sexual and beyond. I believe she came across Shannon liking this certain kink. What I won't give. I want to start off with what I do not give credit for Shannon for is you cannot tell me this young girl got me into this. Shannon Sharp has been Shannon Sharp since the 90s. What he has an what I would say um a King Kong, I want to say slave master, slave type of kink, King Kong, big black guy, little white girl, kink fetish, whatever you want to say. I believe it's in between or whatever you want to see that as. Uh, I believe he's had this kink. This girl, this 19 and now 21 or whatever year old girl this is not you meeting this girl and now she's bringing this out of you. You're not fooling me with that. This is something you do. Sex, like I said, you find something you like and you just do it with people. Like you do it, well, you try to make it happen with whoever you do it with. That's just how this works. So you're not gonna get me with that. So he met this girl, whatever, and he was just in his bag. She rolled a certain way, like far as the OnlyFans or whatever. So she must have been comfortable. Oh, this is what you like to do. This is how you like to talk. You like this dominant, this type of aggressive situation, like to be choked or whatever. At least far as conversation wise, oh, I'ma choke you when I see. All of that was sex talk to me. That's just how I see it. It wasn't him actually getting mad and oh, I'm gonna choke you when I see you because you saying oh you manipulating me or whatever. I believe that's how they talked in the bedroom. I believe that was kind of whatever, like people would say that foreplay. Like that was how they talked, like when they was out or when, like you know how you text sexually, like what is it, sexting and all of that. Like that's how they got down. Now, do I believe Shannon may have come with some aggression, far as just his nature of dealing with however he deals with his women. Yes, like when I'm talking about outside of the sex part, like arguing and all of that. Like, could he have said certain things when he's arguing with his girl, whatever, whatever? Yes. Can a old girlfriend use that? Like I'm saying the Shannon Sharp case. A old girlfriend say, "Oh, he used to do this with me," and she try to link that. That's how I see that. And like I said, he's used this in his sex life. He's used this in his regular life where he's angry and whatever, whatever. So to try to have somebody outside and say, "Oh, he used to talk to me like that," I'm not here to get into that. I'm just saying, it to me to hear some other people come out. That's not a sign of a pattern of behavior, far as, oh, he's just going around choking people, or like they said he had his case at CBS or whatever, and they settled it and whatever, whatever, and that is kind of whatever, whatever, right? I believe they talk like that to each other. I believe, as the documents say, hey, the Instagram thing with Shannon happened. She felt the way. She knew. Oh, me and Shannon talk this certain type of talk. I can record him. And now I start phrasing, oh, you manipulated me and all these things. I can now use this against him if this ever goes not the right way, as it just did on with this Instagram, and thinking it was only me, and now you got Michelle, and now whatever, whatever. Let me start doing my due diligence to get my receipts, to now ultimately not leave this situation with nothing. I'm gonna say she's wrong for that. Even if she did it before the Instagram, if these recordings, if she got with Shannon, understanding, oh, this is what you like to get into, let me keep a record of screenshots of texts. Let me record some of these conversations to use if anything were to go wrong. Maybe she was recording it to use in her benefit if he decided to turn on her for whatever particular reason. Nowadays, 2025, everybody's keeping screenshots and recording, far as I know, all types of things. So I'm not going to say that she wasn't doing this for her safety, but it happens to be for her benefit in this lawsuit. Right? Now, understand, these sexual allegations she's raising happened recently. These are not 2009, 1999, 2003. It's not 2020, right? These are sexual assaults that, to me, if you're gonna come out, it should be criminal. Now, a lot of girls, when a sexual assault happens, they may keep it quiet. They may speak of it 10 years later, 7 years later. It may be like they were scared for their life, depending on who did what, and all of these things, right? But if you are going to come out and it so happens to happen as what is it, as recently as, say, 8 months ago, I believe, or recently 2025, the last one, it I it shouldn't just be civil, right? As a man, and now speaking as a man, if these things happen, I would hope you would go criminal versus civil because it makes it doesn't make it feel like a money grab. It doesn't make it feel like a play, right? So I would want you to go criminal so we could put on record that a crime occurred. Because when I only hear it civil, I just everything in my body from how I hear the words and how I see things are playing out. I just look at it as a money grab. Now, with the money grab situation, I must say, as a man from the hood, and me, just my personality, and anybody knows can probably vouch for me from the place I work and all of the things, right? I love a scam. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love a scam. I love when people steal. I love when people got, it's just I hate some people who get got, right? I hate that people get preyed on because of certain ages and disabilities and all of the things like that. But a good scam, if a person can get over on a good scam, I respect it. Now, the same thing with Shannon. Bring it back to this. If she's seen the play, oh, I know he likes choking girls. I know he like to be dominant. I know he likes to talk a little spicy. Hey, let me record him. Let me keep these screenshots. Let me take this video of how he likes to play in the bedroom. And if something go wrong, let me blackmail him, get him for some money, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna sign the NDA, if you're not going to, if you're not gonna put these girls like, all right, hold on, let me say this, men, men and women, if you like to do certain sexual things, we have to treat it like porn from now on. Treat your regular, you're not a porn star, but you're a regular person, me, you, we regular people, right? We have to treat it like porn now. Get on camera. Get on camera, not NDAs and all that cool, whatever. Get on camera. Put the license in the camera with the girl, you know the porn. My name is, I'm here, I'm volunteering to do this and do that. And this is how we get down. And I'm not under duress. I'm here. This is I'm free willing. I'm signing the paperwork. This. This is what I'm paid for. This is what I'm here doing. This is what I enjoy. This is my boyfriend, girlfriend. This is my sex partner. This is friends with benefits. This is who this is. This is my age right here. This is the license he sees. So if you're lying about your age, that's on you. That's my due diligence. I'm not background checking and all of that, like trying to see if it's a real license. This is a real license or whatever. Hope this we got. I'm talking about people of status, people who have something to lose. If you're a regular guy like me, I implore you to do that. Just because you don't want to end up in nothing. You know what I'm saying? All allegations is crazy. You like bringing it back to Shannon and any high profile type of person, the allegation of you doing something sexually harmful to somebody is can kill all endorsements before you even convicted of something. Get what I'm saying? So like you rather kill somebody before getting a sexual allegation charge. You see what I'm saying? So we gonna y'all we whoever is gonna have to start treating it like a porn and putting it on camera. It can't be just written. It can't be written. It can't be assumed. It can't be all of that. If you into something like, especially if you into the freak bag, if you in your freak bag, if you want to do freak offs, you gotta start recording before day one freak off. Before one freak off, you gotta put it in that recording. Um, but going back, I believe she just found a lick. Shannon, you was the lick. I feel like I said, whether it was the Instagram thing, like written it out, or it was before that, and she kind of knew how to play it from just meeting you at the gym. Oh, this is Shannon Sharp. He got a little come up, whatever. I could. Oh, you like to get down like this? All right, let me keep the receipts. Maybe I could, you know what I mean, use it against him one day, or just like I said, keep it for myself and be helpful for me in some type of way, so he don't use something against me one day, whatever. I respect the scam. I do. I think she caught him slipping. To be honest with you, she caught him slipping, and they said he offered her $10 million. She was mulling it over and he turned it down. Whatever. I respect the scam, but bigger than the scam, and the reason why I'm here, we got to protect the freaky. The freaky is the main thing because I enjoy my freak bag. And my freak bag can't be stopped. What I like is what I like. How what I like for what I need to be pleased, and what I feel like I need to please a person comes with a little bit of freak in me, to be honest with you. I'm not necessarily just a bland sexual in nature type of dude. So the person I'm with and the person I'm intending to be with, they need to meet those standards. You see what I'm saying? So whether it's a one night stand or it's a long years of relationship ending in marriage and kids or whatever, I just want all parties involved to be honest and take accountability for their actions and what they're putting themselves into. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, don't do this just because you love somebody and then regret it later because you can't take it back. And like I said, with sex comes strong feelings. Please protect your freak bag. Please protect the freaky at all times for all parties. Thank you. And I'm out.